after we finished work, and he would just basically, he wouldn't even make eye contact with us because he knew who we were and he was fucking terrified of us. You know, like, and when we played up, because I used to play up, I'd go somewhere else, I'd play up, no one would throw me out. They'd politely ask me to leave if I'd like to, please. Because otherwise I'd hand them their fucking ass. It wasn't, you know, like, we as a team were known as the toughest crew in Brisbane.
Okay, so in that team we had Regan Harris. What can you say about Regan Harris?
Oh, he's fucking mad. Absolutely mad. Regan came a lot later, so we're probably 12 months, as a set crew, 12-month set crew. So I came from Gold Coast. Alex was there from the opening day.
With me?
With you. You were there from opening day. I got brought in because you needed somebody who could support the team. You were young, but you had heart. And you had Alex who would fight every fight without fail. He was a machine. But the problem is you've got one thrashing machine in a group of 50 people. Those, you know, good chance those 50 people are going to beat that one machine. So they bought me, and we had Luke. Luke knew me from the Gold Coast because I trained Luke.
But Luke didn't last very long, did he?
No, because Luke was too busy trying to, like your Marks and who else?
Mark, for the record, remember what Mark did with that time when there was a fight between the man and the woman, and Mark slapped the woman instead of the man, and we were like, we're not going to work with you anymore, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're soft, you know. But you got that Nathan Jones, you know Nate?
Yeah.
Nate, okay, Big Nate, hell of a good guy, alright, but Nate was, you know, his mentality was, because I'd seen it, Nate had a guy come in and mouth off at him, and I thought it was pretty funny actually, and Nate goes, leave or I'll fucking throw you out. I'll grab you and I'll fucking throw you out. And I said...
Hands up, George, when you're talking to me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And I said, you know, okay, Nate, come on, mate, it's alright. And Nate goes, it's not fucking alright. So he grabbed the guy and physically pressed him against the ceiling of the pub. Like, Nate's like 6'11". He's a very big man. He's pressed him against the ceiling and shook him. Okay? Well, the guy literally, his bowels released. Okay, and Nate got shit on by this person.
Yeah.
Now, Nate's not the brightest spark ever. He's never been the brightest spark ever in my life. But a hell of a good bloke.
Well, what are the maddest stories you can tell me about Regan?
Oh, Regan. I remember we had the coconuts, the Islanders, the big Islander fights. And, you know, we've got probably 30 Islanders going at it on the dance floor, and this dude just comes in and just goes psycho. I'm going, he's not that big, like he's a solid guy, but he wasn't that big. And day one, and I'm thinking, let's see how the guy goes, because you're always very skeptical of the new guy on the crew because he hasn't proven himself at this point in time. So I've gone on the radio, code red, dance floor. Well, before I've got red out of my mouth or dance floor, here's the new guy in amongst it, just going fucking insane. Just legs and arms and fucking, not his, other people's fucking going left and right and fucking bodies dropping and big fucking coconuts. Well, the biggest problem was I hadn't seen that. I was usually the person that was doing that, or Alex was the person that was doing that, or you were the person that was doing that. So all of a sudden, I've had to pick people up, and I haven't had to drag people out for quite some time. I'm usually the one knocking them out, and there's other people dragging them. So I'm having to clear the path to this guy after he's dropped them, because otherwise they become trip hazards on the ground. And big Islanders that are unconscious, generally they're very heavy and they're not real easy to remove. And